women are already pretty horny. Like they're very horny. Women are way hornier than they let on, and that guys realize. What's in the way is feeling safe, feeling relaxed about expressing it. So when a woman feels relaxed with you, the horny, it's not like then she becomes horny. It's almost like that horniness is allowed to come out or be expressed. That's why safety is so important. When you're expressing this amount of sort of thinking and understanding and appreciation for female sexuality, that indicates you're going to be good in bed as well. And it also indicates that you're not going to devalue her if she has sex with you too fast. For you, there is no too fast. A lot of times, if a girl likes a guy, she'll actually slow down the sexual process because she knows if she's too easy, if she gives it up, in other words, gives up control too fast, he might lose interest because he doesn't see her as valuable anymore. That is a concern that, women have, and it's based in reality. But I don't advocate trying to get a woman to have sex with you as fast as possible and then ditching her. But you don't want to get into this, you don't want to fall into this sort of what I call the boyfriend track, where it becomes a game where she's trying to preserve her value by not doing what she actually wants to do, which is get physical with you. That's just a bad way to start a relationship, however intimate or however, deep or connected you are with the woman. Whether it's a fling, whether it's long-term, whatever, that's just a bad way to start a relationship, is by doing this value games or manipulation. And I would hope that as a man, you're evolving out of this judging a woman's value based on her lack of sexual history, but rather basing her value or valuing her as a human being, not as like a piece of property. She's not a couch that like loses value the more people sit on it, right? That's how men think about, a lot of men think about women, and I think it's disgusting. I did that when I was younger. I felt like we were raised to think this way. It's wrong. It's not based in reality. Has nothing to do with her value as a human being. It's, men who don't see women that way, men who don't value women based on this sort of good girl, bad girl, how many guys has she been with, is she easy? Guys who don't think in terms of that, but instead see women as human beings to connect with and enjoy, those are the guys that have sex with women very quickly and very easily. So not only will this benefit you as an individual guy, you want to have sex, right? It also benefits the women you meet, because they're, on an emotional level, they're not going to feel bad about having sex. That sucks, right? That's awful. But also, I think on a big picture level, again, a social level, it's very important because, first of all, it's wrong. Okay, a woman is not bad or easy because she's has sex with a guy that she likes. And it's also problematic on a big picture social level because women aren't playing that anymore. They don't care. They're over that. You can see this trend where women are not. They don't give a shit whether you think they're easy or not. They're taking on. They're embracing their sovereign human nature, their will, their desire. And they're embracing it and saying, hey, you know what? That's why you see like a lot of these like feminist events and marches and Take Back the Night, where you'll see women holding up signs where they're talking about, I'm a slut and blah, blah, blah. What they're trying to do is take that word back and say, you know what? Being sexual is not bad. So if you're a guy that's still seeing women's value as linked with how quickly or how much she has sex with guys, you're a dinosaur. The rest of the human race is moving past you. So that old way of thinking is, number one, it's going to prevent you from having sex with women. Number two, it's going to lead to a lot of manipulative, dysfunctional relationships that start off on the wrong foot, start off in manipulation, deception, basically. The women in your life are not going to feel totally comfortable and relaxed and feel like they can be themselves with you. So where we're going is men and women actually being friends for the first time in a long time. And if a woman that's spending time with you and likes you doesn't really feel like you guys are friends, that bond is weak. What keeps people together, what keeps a long-term relationship healthy and devoted, and if there's kids and you get married and you don't want any cheating or any women, you don't want your wife sleeping with other guys or whatever. The only way to do that is for her to really feel like you guys are friends. You need friendship. Friendship is what makes a relationship work. Even the word relationship is like, it's weird to me. It's about friendship. And that's what makes a marriage work long term. So if a woman what makes people friends? They feel like they can be themselves with each other. So if you're seeing her value as based on whether or not she's sexual, which she is, and if her being sexual is bad to you, lowers her value to you, you're essentially requiring that she hide her core nature from you. And there's no potential for friendship there. All that you can do is basically use manipulation to try to get sex from the women.